Hello, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It's time once more for a tale. A fantastic tale from Shakespeare Hemingway. A Garfield tale. This is the Garfield Network. It was a Thursday, and Mark Zuckerberg and Eduardo were trying to create Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, this is awful. We cannot make the Facebook ourselves. We are too much pathetic, cried Eduardo like a baby losing his bottle. I know. We will never get the popularity and the girls and the women without Facebook. We are ruined, squealed Mark Zuckerberg like a little girl in the sandbox. While Mark Zuckerberg and Eduardo were crying like babies about their failures, there was a sudden boom from the entrance of their dorm. Rockin' heavy metal music played as manly orange figure with hot, sexy Asian lady in each muscular arm strolled in like only a real man can. Look, there is Garfield, the manliest man on campus and the world. Only he can make the Facebook, shouted Eduardo with jubilee. Yes, we must ask him at once for sake of popularity, said Mark Zuckerberg with a gleam in his eyes. Mark Zuckerberg and Eduardo approached Garfield with urgency to ask him for help, for only he can give. Garfield, we must make the Facebook. Please, help us. Only your manly hands can make it, begged Eduardo with crying shame. Yes, Garfield, please. You can have all the money you desire, said Mark Zuckerberg, taking out money and offering it to Garfield with open hand. Garfield stared at sissy boys with raging eyes and glared at the money. Garfield then grabbed the dollar bills in clenched fists and shoved it in Mark Zuckerberg's mouth. I have no need for your filthy money. I have one price, and one price alone, and that is lasagna, Garfield said with stern justice. Very well, Garfield. We will give you all the lasagna you desire, said Eduardo with promises. So be it. I will make your fool book, declared Garfield with scoffing tone. Garfield went to computer and typed words in, and 2 minutes made Facebook. Garfield, you did it! You made the Facebook! Shouted Mark Zuckerberg in joy. Of course. It was easy like lady in my hands, Garfield remarked with casualness. Now I will be having my price, Garfield said with demands. Yes, here's your first installment of lasagna, said Eduardo, bringing in a wagon of lasagna. This will do for now. I will be seeing you laters, Garfield said as he left with his earned lasagna. We did it! Soon popularity will be ours, said Eduardo with joy. Yes, soon all the sexy women will be ours, but now it is time for bed. I will see you in the morning, said Mark Zuckerberg with yawning. Yes, good night, dear friend and comrade, Eduardo said while heading back to his room for bed. Later at night, while Mark Zuckerberg was in bed, he heard noise coming from window. He looked up and saw a shadowy figure at his bed. Mark Zuckerberg turned on the light, revealing the figure to be Justin Timberlake. Greetings, Mark Zuckerberg. It is I, Justin Timberlake. I have heard of your success of Facebooks, Justin Timberlake said with his sinister voice. Yes, I have finally succeeded with help of Eduardo, and especially Garfield, said Mark Zuckerberg with truth. Forget Eduardo and Garfield. Come with me. Together we can steal Facebook and take over the world, and the beautiful women and sexy ladies, Justin Timberlake offered with temptations. He can't be evil. He brought sexy back. Yes, you are right. Together, of all things, will be ours for the taking, shouted Mark Zuckerberg with selfish evil. With these words, Justin Timberlake and Mark Zuckerberg stole the Facebook and escaped out of window. Is it like a solid object, or they just pick it up and run away with it? Hearing commotions, Eduardo checked in on Mark Zuckerberg to see if all was well. When Eduardo looked, he saw Mark Zuckerberg missing, and so was Facebook. Oh no! Mark Zuckerberg and Justin Timberlake stole the Facebook! Cried Eduardo in panic. Eduardo ran to Garfield's room, where Garfield was sitting in a hot tub with more ladies than he could count, and Eduardo could count high. What is the insolence, you stupid boy? Garfield roared with outrage. Garfield, it is horrible. Mark Zuckerberg and Justin Timberlake stole the Facebook. You must stop them, cried Eduardo with tears of desperation. Those worms. I will make them into orange juice and squeeze them dry. What does that mean? Garfield declared with gritted teeth and clenched fist. But where could they be? It is too late, said Eduardo with hopelessness. No, they are on roof, looking for escape, Garfield said as he hopped in his red Corvette to go searching. He has a car in his dorm room and he's going to the roof. Why am I questioning this? I will bring justice to them like the milkman brings milk, bottled and without mercy. Okay, Garfield said as he put the gear on max and blasted his Black Sabbath Mob Rules album. It's a pretty fucking rockin' song. Meanwhile, Justin Timberlake and Mark Zuckerberg were plotting escape. Mark Zuckerberg, you go and get the helicopter. I will wait here for you, said Justin Timberlake. Very well. Soon Facebook and the world will be ours, Mark Zuckerberg said as he ran off to get the helicopter. He's on the roof. Did he jump off the roof? Soon after Mark Zuckerberg left, Justin Timberlake saw something in the distance. It was Garfield in his red Corvette, blasting classic, rockin' Black Sabbath and rearing for action. Justin Timberlake began to run, but was chased down by Garfield to the edge of the roof. How big is this fucking roof? You can run, but you cannot hide from the hammer of justice, said Garfield as he strolled out of his red Corvette, pointing at Justin Timberlake with the finger of flaming fury. Justin Timberlake threw himself at Garfield, begging for mercy. Garfield, please spare me. I'm sorry for stealing Facebook. I'll give you all the money in the world. Please spare me, begged and sobbed Justin Timberlake with sniveling words. Garfield glared at Justin Timberlake with burning cat eyes. Spare the rod, spoil the fool, roared Garfield as he picked up Justin Timberlake, holding him high in the air. Then a mighty thunderbolt came from the sky and hit Justin Timberlake while he was in Garfield's hands, thundering him with lightning. Oh my god. Here is your fool book. Enjoy its money in hell, Garfield said as he tossed the thundered Justin Timberlake off the roof. Soon, Garfield heard the helicopter noise and saw Mark Zuckerberg in an Apache helicopter, rearing for battle. It is too late, Garfield. Facebook will be mine, and everyone will love me. All the sexy women will throw themselves at me. Now, be prepared for missiles, said Mark Zuckerberg as he readied his rockets. So not missiles. You are a fool. Facebook is for infants and impotents. Nobody's death by my manly fists, Garfield bellowed with fierce justice. Mark Zuckerberg fired his rocket missiles, but Garfield caught them in his mighty hands. Friend this, Garfield said as he tossed the missiles at Mark Zuckerberg's Apache helicopter, sending him crashing into the street. Garfield went down to examine the wreckage when he saw a sexy young lady run out into the street. I am Mark Zuckerberg's ex-girlfriend. I am glad you defeated Mark Zuckerberg. He was a big jerk. Now the world is free, and we can rejoice, said Mark Zuckerberg's ex-girlfriend in glee. She doesn't have a name. Sure thing, sexy socks. What the fuck? Now come with me and I will show you the true power of social networking, Garfield said with sassy seduction. Garfield, you are like a man I never met. Please take me. I mean, he technically is a man you've never met, so, said Mark Zuckerberg's ex-girlfriend, still doesn't have a name. Garfield grasped Mark Zuckerberg's ex-girlfriend with his muscular arms and brought her to his love pad for some serious romance. I will ride your cyber highway and network you in ways you never imagined, roared Garfield as he pleasured Mark Zuckerberg's ex-girlfriend with full force loving. Please, Garfield, make me a woman of the future with your cyber loving. What What the fuck am I reading? Screamed Mark Zuckerberg's ex-girlfriend as she let herself be pleasured by Garfield's awesome might. Garfield and Mark Zuckerberg's girlfriend made sweet, sweet love makings all night. All of the campus heard their love into the hours of the morning as they rocked each other's worlds. The end? Question mark? You know, I realize I've read a few of these, and I'm going to be honest with you, I really hope this dude is still writing stories. These are fucking amazing. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good crap. I have a Ko-Fi and a merch store. I'd appreciate it if you check them out, but if you can't, totally understand. I also have my own subreddit, r/Moonhorse Stories. Send me your own weird stories, and I'll definitely check them out. There is a live stream every Saturday. You can come check that out, too. I love you all so very, very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.